have you. Thank you so much for coming. Welcome to AYP TV. You ready for the interview? Okay.
Womana with a good stretch down to Olimi. Olimi again. It's a good ball to...
Welcome to EYP TV. My name is Sylvia Nahawe-Kajura. We bring you former players of Edgars Youth Programme wherever they are, even if it's international. Now today we are having a Ugandan football player, young Ugandan football player. He is currently playing for URA, Uganda Revenue Authority Football Club, in the Uganda Premier League. But before he moved to URA, he was playing for Vipers, a junior team. That and more, we're going to be discussing his transition, how he got to go to URA, that and more in this particular episode. Ladies and gentlemen, it's none other than Olimi Nyarwa. Did I pronounce that correct?
Yeah, you did.
You are welcome.
Thank you so much.
Tell us about yourself.
Firstly, I would love to thank the Almighty God for bringing us here today. Let me introduce myself. I'm called Olimi Nyarwa Bitanywaine.
That name is a bit hard to pronounce. Doesn't it give people a hard time?
Yeah, it does. Yeah, it does.
And
it
you
really
must
does.
be boosting about it.
Not really.
If it were me, I would boost. I mean, my name is giving people a hard time to pronounce. Yes, you're still telling us.
I play for URA Football Club. I just finished my high school at St. Mary's Chitende. So I think that's very much it. Yeah.
Okay. So we would love to understand, workers, give us the journey. How did you join Edgars Youth Programme and when was that?
It's really a long time ago. But I think it was around 2010. Yeah.
And you were little.
Yes, I was.
How old were you? Or you fear we might?
No, I don't really remember. I just remember 2010. I think I was around 4 or 5 years around there.
Okay.
Yeah. And I remember we used to have a URA and Edgars joint program.
Okay.
So I started with the URA boys. But remember I used to train together at Nakawa, Moves.
Okay.
So I later moved on to progress with Edgars with the team that was separated. I think it was called the Super 11, which was under Coach Peter. I don't remember his other name, but he was called Coach Peter. We shifted to Aga Khan, and that's where we used to do most of our training from. I think it was around 2015, around there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you have anyone that inspired you to join Edgars Youth Programme?
Not wholly, but I would want to say my dad pushed me to join football. Okay. In general, because he used to work at URA.
So it's your dad that inspired you to join football in particular?
Yeah.
Okay. So we would love you to paint a picture for us. How did you have any memories that you remember at the time you were playing with Edgars Youth Programme?
I have plenty of memories. Here locally, I have 2 wonderful memories I can never forget. I think that's the Rising Star tournament we had. I don't remember the exact year, but it was in Lubowa, which we won. Then you
have to emphasize which you won.
Just to be clear, to be clear.
Okay.
Then we had let me see which other one. There are very many. So I think we had trips in Imbala. I don't think that went well for us because, if it was really well, I would have remembered it clearly. Generally, I think all the kids' leagues, it was very competitive. Of course, our team had the upper hand usually because they got the best kids that were in Edgars.
I'm realizing something. You're bragging.
No,
your team was
the truth.
Your team was always winning in that particular.
They got the best kids of Edgars and put them in the same team.
Which team was that?
The Super 11. That's why I think it was called the Super 11.
Are you trying to crucify the coaches?
That wasn't my doing. I also just found myself there.
Okay, so paint a picture for us. You took part in the Children's League. How was it? What was the most interesting thing about the Children's League?
It was very competitive. Everyone wanted to win. Even those that were losing wanted to win. It was so interesting.
You continue to brag, I see.
It was so interesting.
You were Team Nakawa.
Team Aga Khan.
You were Team
Aga Khan, then later it became Team Old Kampala.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what were some of those interesting moments you had in the Children's League?
I think making new friends as well. It was a
Okay.
very nice thing. Finding very many people. Right now, it's difficult to see them because I don't know. People, the world is very different, so people have got different paths as well.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay, so in that particular period of time, did you have any coach that you used to like, or any coach that was inspiring you in that time?
Coach Peter, Coach Julius, Coach Wanga, of course, Coach Wanga. There are very many, very many. There was Coach Bashir. Very many. I just have to like sit down and remember them, but there are quite a number.
What exactly did you like about them?
The details. They told us a lot about the details. They really made sure that we made value for our money. Yeah.
Do you remember the very first goal you had for Edgars?
And no, I don't.
You don't?
No.
Not even the Children's League?
No, I don't.
Okay, we normally have international trips that we, on a yearly basis. Did you take part in any?
2018, UK, London.
Oh, you can't even forget.
No, I can't.
You remember the date?
Living in Uganda is so lovely. So, of course, I don't remember the date, but I remember I was at St. Mary's, Chisubi.
Okay.
So, I was in Form 1. My mom gives me a call. She's like, we are taking you out of school on this. I don't remember the exact time, but I remember I was just so happy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Take us through that particular moment from the time that you set off and then you went to the UK. I mean, what are kind of any activities that you had?
You know, every time I like think about, I get this nostalgia, you know, because it was such a lovely moment. You know, leaving the country, all of us dread to leave the country. Most especially when we are going for things that we love to do.
Yes.
I remember we left. I don't remember the exact time we left. All I remember is getting onto the plane for a couple of hours. We used Rwanda Air. I think that's what we did. We left Uganda, went to Rwanda, boarded I think a bigger plane, went to Brussels, then straight to London.
And you're excited? Did you even sleep?
So excited. I was so excited. I was next to the wind actually.
Okay.
Yeah. So we reach London and everything is so new. Everything is so new compared to the things I'm seeing. I feel like I'm in heaven, you know. It's like so lovely. And that's a moment that will always have a special place in my heart. Yeah.
So every time you talk about it, it's nostalgic.
Very, very.
So paint a picture for us still. You get to London, what are some of the activities? But first, how many days did you spend?
I think it was 10 days.
10 days.
Yeah.
So paint a picture for us. You land in London. What are some of the activities that you had?
We reached. I think we were taking part in a tournament. It's called London Cup. Yeah. I don't remember the exact places we went to. Then we had several trips. We went to Wembley, went to Emirates, London Eye, I think even London Bridge as well. Yeah, we went to all those places and you can't imagine the excitement I had then. Just right now, I can't reminisce on like everything, but I can just paint for you the picture, but I can't bring it out in words as I should.
Okay, did you make friends?
Not really.
You did?
I have difficulty with that.
Why? You're non-social?
I couldn't say that, but I just love my space.
But with Edgars, you had friends?
Yeah, I did. Very many. I actually catch up with a few right now.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay. So coming back, I mean, you bragging about it with your friends?
But you know, when we landed, my mom had my school uniform already, so you know Chisubi was on that road, so I left the airport, had to get a place where to dress from and just enter school. So
from London, she didn't even let you go back home?
No, straight to school. Of course, my friends welcomed me because I think I told them, the few guys that I used to talk to, I think I told them, and they were so excited. They were so excited to see me. They wanted to know what was going on and all that. Yeah. So I remember the next day I actually had a paper. So yeah, so I reached school, get into the bars here and there, and then the following night you're preparing for a paper. So it
Until
was
that
Form 1.
time,
So
those are moments you can't forget.
yeah, I can't forget
Up
that.
to now.
Yeah.
Okay, so we would love to understand. So from Edgars Youth Programme, you join Vipers junior team.
From Edgars, I remember around COVID, I joined Vipers junior team.
Okay.
So Vipers junior team was Form 4 VAC.
Okay.
Yes, it was Form 4 VAC till Form 5, because that's when my period came to an end.
Okay. So how did you feel to know that now URA is taking you on?
I don't know how to say it, but it was so lovely. It was so lovely. I trained with them for a couple of days. I trained with Vipers as well for a couple of days. URA were such a welcoming group of people, very exuberant, very lovely people, very, they encourage you so much. They tell you, hey, keep it up, keep it up. So many wonderful lads there. The coach himself, Alexis Xavier, what a wonderful man. I don't really know how to thank him, but wherever this reaches, I'd love to say thank you, coach. Yeah.
Okay. So we would love to know how Edgars Youth Programme, to the person that you are now, how has Edgars Youth Programme helped you or even influenced you to the person that you are now?
Edgars told me everything that I know right now.
Okay.
Most of the details, how to pass the ball, how to dribble the ball, how to do everything that you can do on the ball. It was all Edgars.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you feel Edgars Youth Programme should look at you, the person that you are, and be proud
Very much so.
of the person that you are.
And the person I'm going to become.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's interesting. So football isn't a smooth journey, as we all know. Do you have some of the challenges that you face, you as a person?
The first thing I would love to say is I started seeing the world of football when I joined the Vipers junior team. You're meeting very many people from different backgrounds, people from here and there, people who have different ways of treating people. Now, for me, I wouldn't say that I was raised in the push way. I was raised in a way of, I don't want to say pampered, but like I wasn't pushed really hard. So when I got there, I met different kinds of people, and it was really hard catching up because people have different backgrounds, So very many words came in here and there. It was difficult, I wouldn't lie. Then, of course, you go to Chitende. Everyone knows St. Mary's. Chitende is filled with big names and whatnot. But I was one of the young players there at St. Mary's, because we had very many senior players. Of course, you have some few that are very encouraging. They keep on encouraging you. Then there are those that do not want to see you go there, because if you go there, that means they are going to get out of the picture.
Well, the chance here for Olimi, and Olimi finds number 4 in the first 45. But again, the first half here, it's 4 for Chitende, nil for Toro Town College.
So, of course, you can imagine the rough ride it was. So yeah, I think I learned most of the things about not only football but life in general from St. Mary's, Chitende, which is something I'm grateful for as well. I'm not saying it's because, if you don't go through such a phase of life, it's going to be difficult to achieve the things that you want to get. Yeah.
Okay. So Edgars Youth Programme normally has the talk sessions before you go for training. Were you part of those particular sessions? Did you ever have those sessions?
Yes, I did. I remember we used to learn rules of the game. There's rules of the game. Then I don't remember the exact theme that it was, but I remember the talk sessions. But they majorly emphasized discipline. That one I can't forget.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you also agree it's not all about playing with the ball or passing the ball or training. It's about discipline?
Very much so.
And more to that?
Very much so.
Okay, so you may, apart from that, football, what has Edgars Youth Programme taught you as a person?
I think it has given me more detail of football than just kicking it. There are things that if you didn't study the game, you'd not know about. You just know how to play, but you'd not know how to. You'd not know what's behind the ball. For instance, the rules of the game. I think there's number one, the ball, things like that. You'd never know such things, and I think this, like discipline aside behavior, like discipline of the sport, it has taught me that as well.
Okay. So we still would love to understand, let's say we want to maybe concentrate more your life at Edgars Youth Programme. If Edgars Youth Programme had a locker room and it could spill the secrets that you had, what are some of those funny secrets you had back then?
Let me see. I think I used to. Let me see. You know, it's been a long time, so I'm trying to jog my memory. I think we had a tournament that we used to play. I think it was the under 15 tournament, just right before COVID. So we used to have with Coach Julius, who were the boys under Coach Julius. It was a very competitive thing with there were a group of boys, and we used to, I don't know how to say it, but like we used to argue about who is better and things like that. And not who is better using the ball, but who is better with the stats. And made a lot of people get angry, a lot of people do this. And up to now, ironically, all those people are still there. And of course, I still talk about it. This time around, I'm not bragging, but as a top scorer then, and it's not even bragging or anything.
Okay. Did you have friends that used to feel they dance better or do it like Ronaldo, or they're more like Ronaldo?
Of course, I can mention a few if you don't mind.
Yourself?
No, not me. Me, I was humble. I was the humble guy.
Or you can mention.
There was Bahira, there was Jarvis, there was Shafiq Magogo, there was Alpha, but Alpha was with the younger side, Sally. There was Bamwine. Yeah, those are the ones I remember, because I even have some sessions with them as well. Akam. There was Jonas Semogere. I don't remember the last time I saw it.
So you trained with Shakul?
I do have personal sessions with him recently.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay. Okay, so we have some, maybe before we get the tongue twisters, do you have any advice of any kids that are already training with Edgars Youth Programme? What would you like to tell them?
I would love to start by saying, with God, everything is possible. Because, you know, if you believe in God, there is nothing you can't achieve.
Sure.
Then I would love to talk about discipline. Discipline is the key to everything. You know, discipline it's more than just behavior. Discipline, when I talk about discipline, I'm talking about hard work as well. You know, football is about details and the things that add to it. So you have to be disciplined in order to achieve some things. You know, there are times when things are tough, you're like, man, it's raining. Now, like today morning, you're like, man, it's raining, I can't go out. But when you go back in the back of the head, the discipline that you had stuck your head onto, you remember that despite the rain, I have to go and work. So yeah, I think discipline goes across everything. It's just beyond behavior or anything.
Okay. Looking back to Edgars Youth Programme fraternity, what are those particular people you would love to thank?
Edgar Watson. I do not know what to say, but he has been such a character in my life. You know, we could spend he still remembers me. We could spend a long time with that. Because I remember when I was called up to the under 18, I met him there, and I wouldn't expect, because he meets very many people. Okay. But I was surprised that he remembered me, and by all my names, the ones that are difficult for you, he remembers all three of them. Yeah.
You have to mention the ones that are difficult for me. I mean, your name is hard to pronounce.
Yeah, then
but it's okay.
Coach Wanga, Coach Julius, Coach Peter. and very many. There are very many, you know, and I feel so bad that I can't mention most of them.
We're having some tongue twisters. We're going to be giving you some tongue twisters and you pronounce them, but you're supposed to be fast. We shall give you time. You first read them, then you read them fast.
All right.
Here we go. The first one, first pronounce the first one.
Olimi Nyarwa runs rings round ruthless right backs while roaring red hot URA roars. Olimi Nyarwa runs rings round ruthless right backs while roaring red hot URA roars. I'm getting there, I'm getting the speed.
Okay.
Olimi Nyarwa runs rings round ruthless right backs while roaring red hot URA roars. Olimi Nyarwa runs rings. Okay. Olimi Nyarwa runs ring. The last time.
It's okay.
Olimi Nyarwa runs rings round. Olimi Nyarwa runs rings round ruthless right backs while roaring red hot.
Okay, let's do the second one.
The second one. Speedy striker Olimi swiftly sprints, slipping through sliding stoppers. This one should be easy. Speedy striker Olimi swiftly sprints, slipping through sliding stoppers.
Faster the second one.
All together.
No, faster the second one.
Fast. Speedy striker Olimi swiftly sprints, slipping through sliding. Speedy striker Olimi swiftly sprints, slipping through sliding stoppers.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you mind if you also do it for me?
So you want to challenge me, an interviewer?
Yeah.
Okay, it is okay. Speedy striker Olimi swiftly sprints, slipping through sliding stoppers. That was better than you.
The second one.
It's the second one that I'm reading. It's the second one I'm reading.
50-50.
Okay, thank you so much for being a loyal audience from where we started from. That was Olimi for you as Edgars Youth Programme. We pledge to bring you former players of Edgars Youth Programme. And as I mentioned earlier, even if they're internationally, we're going to be bringing you these people, how they are, where they are, which football club are they part of. You heard it all from Olimi. It's not about football only. There is more to football. Discipline, he talked about teamwork and being down to earth and all that. Thank you so much. Until next time.